Okay. I don't know what that's all about. Greetings and welcome back to the documentation of my racing career on NR2003. I'm Smithers, driver of the number 10 Dodge in the Cup Series for Everham Motorsports. We're at one of my favorite racetracks on the season today, Phoenix International Raceway. Doesn't matter if it's the old configuration, new configuration. I really love this facility, this place. The area is nice. I love the desert vibe. The sunsets are beautiful. A couple of days ago, I posted a nationwide video of a race here, and everything went pretty smoothly, except for the embarrassment that I had in the pre-race. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'd highly go recommend it. I had a bit of a trip to a shitbox. But continuing on with our regularly scheduled program, as I always like to do here on the channel before the drop of the green flag, let's look at some news from the past week here in the world of Smithers NASCAR. It is no secret that Roush Fenway Racing has been off to a rough start in 2008. Aside from the consistency out of Matt Kenseth in the number 17, in recent weeks Carl Edwards has been competing for wins, and at Texas they put everything together. Greg Biffle scores the pole, but didn't quite have the race pace setup dialed in to keep it up there. Carl Edwards redeems his loss at Martinsville and scored the win at Texas Motor Speedway last week, and has led the most laps in the last two races. Outside of the Daytona 500, Smithers has finished inside the top 15 in each Cup race. 6th at Auto Club, 1st at Las Vegas, 13th at Atlanta, 12th at Bristol, and 14th at Martinsville. Texas was looking to be a continuation of that streak, but unfortunately a 16.5 second pit stop plus 2-ish seconds added on because of the start of the pit stop was such a disaster and a struggle. This team has cleaned up a lot of their mistakes and troubles since last season, but just has a few more loose ends to tie up before they're a top 10 competing team. It was Clint Boyer who got the pole, but Denny Hamlin in the number 18 this weekend for Joe Gibbs fired quick from 4th, and like Bullet Bill in Mario Kart, he shot to the lead and left the field in the Arizona dust. No one had the same pace as Hamlin's number 18 Toyota, and no blue shell miracles to slow him down. Boyer came close, but Hamlin made quick work of the lap traffic. Came off of turn 4 with about a half a second lead, and a lap car to split the two car to take the checkered flag home at Phoenix. NASCAR is back out west here at Phoenix for race number 8 in the 2008 NR Cup Series season here on the Smithers channel. 42 drivers are strapped into their race cars ready to set off here at Phoenix International Raceway. It'll be 43 once I get done with this pre-race little segment here and I hop into my race car and get going. I'm sorry if my voice is a little raspy. I did just wake up like an hour ago as of recording this, so apologize if I'm a little dazed and confused. But Dale Earnhardt Jr., most popular driver, got his first pole on the channel today, so good job on you, Junebug. Finally got some speed in that 88. Kind of convenient that it happened at the track where you got your last win. We qualified 3rd in our Valvoline Dodge. Again, got some good Dodge speed. Seemed to be the best performing Dodge out of the entire manufacturer. Kurt Busch and Penske haven't really been showing up recently. Got taken out in a couple of races, but yeah, they haven't really showed up. The team that has been showing up recently though is Roush Fenway Racing, and I'll be starting next to Greg Biffle today. Edwards and Matt Kenseth starting 6th and 7th, so they're all in the top 10 except for McMurray, who is 14th. My teammate Casey Kane qualified 19th, and I don't even see Sadler, so he's probably down somewhere on the bottom page. Montoya qualified 12th. Down looking onto page 2 here is everyone that'll be starting in the back, possibly being in the way for a lap car today. I see Sadler qualified 30th. He's not looking too good today. Definitely polar opposites ends of the spectrum here at Everham Motorsports. We're not all on the same pace. Not sure how we can figure that out, get that fixed. Definitely gotta do some team meetings. Currently, we're the fastest one in the camp. I'm not complaining. I gotta try and get some points made up after losing them at Texas and Martinsville. Bristol wasn't too bad, but I lost some points at Martinsville and lost some points at Texas for sure. Left those on the table. Let me get strapped into my car here, and then let's get the field rolling. Luckily, the bowels are cleaned out before getting into this race car today, so we should be all good to go on that. We got 47 laps here today at Phoenix International Raceway, surrounded by moldy cheese mountains. Sponsored by Subway, which was on my car in the last video. Might have one stop to make towards the end of the race for a top off on fuel. If I sit here and save a little bit now, maybe that'll save me to the end, but usually this race runs green 47 laps. It's like right on the cusp of a green flag run, and if we can save enough fuel, we might be able to back ourselves into a second win in 2008 like I did last time we were here. But we'll see how it goes, see how we run. We're underway at Phoenix. Dale Jr. is grabbing the green flag for the first time in a long time. First time in the 88 car. Up on the pole. Gonna try and follow his tire tracks. Not let Harvick get down to the inside. Still in third gear. Oh, I kind of spun the clutch a little bit, but I'm trying to focus on the 29 and not hit him or make sure he stays to my outside. Get right to the back bumper, Jr. Oh, trying to slide up behind him. Harvick's still there. Harvick's still there. Jeez, he's really hanging on my quarter panel. Harvick got into me a little bit. Okay, well that's one way to get by me. Frickin' you and Mark Martin dooring me for no reason. I haven't done anything to you guys this season yet. Here comes Edwards, they're starting to charge. I don't know, they're getting fucking aggressive up here. I need to get my ass going. Haven't exactly gotten to find my rhythm yet, because I'm too worried about running into the 29, then the 99 snuck into my inside, then right as the opportunity presented itself. I'm gonna try and enter high a little bit in 3 and swing back down at a 4. If I can find a nice home here in the top 5 today, I'll be happy. Make some points, gain some points. I don't want to be sitting on the cusp of the chase the entire season. I don't want to be looking in again. Like I said, mentioned in the last video, I don't want to be on the outskirts looking in. I want to be locked into the chase well before the last week. Speaking of the chase, the final race in the regular season is ending in Myrtle Beach, a race that I had a whole lot of fun in last year, so I moved that to the end of my season last year. Oh, we got on the apron. Oh, it's gonna give an opportunity to Gordon to get by me. Maybe not. We got some straightaway speed in this 10 car. See ya. Junior's getting the threat. Couple of guys that are threats for the championship this year. I think Carl Edwards and Harvick, they've been consistent aside from the 48 car Johnson, who's gotten top 10s in all 7 races this year. Trying to follow these guys, my car's not wanting to do that. Well, geez, Gordon. Tried to do a crossover move on the 24 and I wasn't quite clear of him. Shit. My bad. Told you I just woke up. My perception's a little off out of the monitor of my race car here, out of the front windshield. I was going to try and cross him over and I hooked him in the quarter panel. We bounced off turn 4 wall. I think we're okay though. But if I do come down at all, not making repairs. And hopefully that setting stays there, because that's cost me every time I make green flag pit stops. We didn't fall too far back. We're in 9th place from being in 5th. surrounded by a bunch of Hot Wheels race cars right now. I got Gordon with flames, Kyle Busch with flames. Things are getting hot here in the desert, which is funny because it's 66 degrees here. I don't know how realistic that is during this time of the year. Things are getting stacked up here again. Burton's blocking the hell out of the 24 car. Can I get on the inside? I'm not going to try and wreck you again. I don't want to. I'm not trying to wreck you, not trying to wreck you. Just trying to get on the inside of you and make position. I'm next to you, come on. Get by this guy. Get by the Jeffs. I'm staying low. As long as he doesn't come into my territory, everything's going to be fine and kosher. Oh, we're 3 wide, shit. He told me that. I didn't react for quick. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, Burton. I didn't act quick enough. We're in quite of a heat of a battle here, so I apologize if I'm not speaking too much or if I'm speaking in stutters. I'm focused on too much right now. I'm not trying to hit this 31. Well, I will if I bump him out of the way. He is going slow as shit. Okay, I gotta try and pass him on the outside. Lost another spot to the 18. There we go. Got her on the 31. He was holding me up a little bit. Looks like the 16 of Biffles stacking up the field up here. Got Matt Kenseth, Stewart, Gordon, and Kyle Busch all in a clusterfuck, and now we got lap cars. I don't know if I'm ever going to get back up to the leader. I might have fucked up my race car smacking it off of the wall there with Gordon. And here we go. Oh, Gordon. Oh, well, shit, he got there. We're entering in turn 1, 3 wide. I know. Oh, jeez, we didn't touch. I did go down on the apron, though. That fucked up my corner. 24 got by. I don't know where that double zero's at. I don't know if he's still on the outside of me or if he fell way far back. I imagine he's way far back by now. Still in the top 10, though, 8th place. That's what I need. I need a top 10 today. I need a decent finish. This is one of my best tracks, one of my favorite tracks to race on. Phoenix, this version especially. I do like the paved infield too, where you can cut down and chop the dog leg. That's fun too, but I do like the old version. I also like racing at night here. I wish they'd do the championship at night at Phoenix. That'd be freaking cool. They have the lights and the means to do it, or they did have the lights. They do have the lights. They do it in the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series. What am I fucking thinking? I'm in quite the heated battle here with Busch, Stewart, NASCAR champions here. I'm the only one without a crown. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, that lap car's on the outside. That's not going to help me. Gonna cross over again, make sure I didn't clip the 24. Get under the 20. Make him stuck behind this lap car. So far we're 19 laps into a 47 lap race. And we're not doing too bad. Almost dropped out of the top 10 after running into this 24 car. Giving him a little booty love, but only fell back to 9th. Looks like he got a lot more damage than I did. I don't know what the right side of my car looks like. I hope it doesn't look that bad. If it does, then we're holding pretty good still. And I just got by the 24 for another spot. Might have been for 7th, might have been for 6th. I don't know when I crossed the line when I passed him. During practice, I really thought the 16 car was going to be a threat for speed, because he was in front of me. I was doing practice laps, and I almost couldn't catch him, but his race pace isn't the same. He's back here in 5th. I mean, he's a top 5 car, but he's not like out leading the race like I kind of thought he would. I think that's your pole sitter. I think Dale Jr.'s still out there, or it might be Edwards or Harvick. Those were the 3 that were in front of me before the incident with Gordon. I'm sure he's not happy about it either. He's racing me hard and trying to get back behind me as quick as possible. Oh, might even give me a bumper. Got around the 16. Dive down, dive down, dive down. Slide up. Whoa, I was coming in way too hot, but I made it work. I slid right into a hole, right into my home. Top 5 again? Yeah. Oh, I will. I will, buddy, don't you worry about it. I really do love this track so much. Loved it in the console games. Enjoy it in this game pretty much. I mean, I had to find some decent ones. There was definitely some other ones that I wasn't liking too much as far as modded Phoenix races go, but this revamped reloaded one's pretty cool. It's nice and detailed, it's clear, it's crispy, other than the moldy cheese mountains that I mention every time we're here, but tell me that doesn't look like moldy cheese. I know it's supposed to be the sage bushes on the desert mountain. Stacked up by Red Bull and Snickers, which is weird because that would be a combination to make you run like Usain Bolt. Gonna block the 18 back there, that was kind of aggressive. Lap traffic will work in my favor. It seems like the AI gets stuck behind them quite often at this place. Had a couple mentions that people want me to drive the 43 car next season. My seat, my availableness is like this car won't be available next year to race. So I gotta find a new ride. That's still, I haven't signed a contract yet. But people want me to drive the 43 car for Richard Petty Motorsports. Another option is the 8 car for DEI. And if you've seen any of my intro stories, you'll know that someone's been lurking around seeing the news. Oh, we got a caution out. That's gonna affect our pit strategy. 16 car Biffle's blowing up. Oh shit! I want to get by these lap cars. If anything, I'll stay behind the 18. I'll be okay with that. 5th place. But I'm gonna... Oh, if we can get tires. Okay, I think everyone on the lead lap's coming down pit road. I think I'm gonna join them for sure. My front tires are yellow, and I just want to be sure we're gonna have enough to the end. I could stay out, but I'd rather not. I don't trust my front tires. I'm gonna blow it. 45, 45. Here we are. Kyle Busch was freaking me out. He was turning left, turning right. Alright. Are you serious? I was too... Are you kidding me? I thought I was there. You guys weren't doing shit. Well, I'm gonna lose a couple of spots, but at least it's not green. I can make this up. A lot of people came down. Go, go, go. I lost so much time. I also don't know if 4 tires was the right call either. I'm gonna be fresh and ready to go for the last 17 laps. Gonna be charging to the front. Well, I hope those guys kind of help me out, gain some positions. Hope cautions. Hope nobody wrecks. Hope I don't wreck. I don't want to have another... This is just like Texas. Messed up, getting in my box, lost some time, cost me 10, 20 positions. Now I gotta try and make it up. I put this on myself, so I can't blame anybody else. I'm the one that's controlling the brake pedal. I should have done some practice pit stops before starting the race. I did a few practice laps to get warmed up. Like I said, I woke up an hour ago, hour and a half ago at this point, but we got this. I'm gonna try and get back into the top 10. Luck, if by some luck I get back in the top 5. Got a nice launch. I can't pass the 41 yet. Alright, might shut up and focus up here a little bit on the first couple of laps unless something happens, but I'm gonna try and get by a lot of these guys if I can. I know I got a top 5 car. That's for sure. Oh, we're 4 wide. Oh, there's a wreck. That wasn't my fault. We were 4 fucking wide. Sorry, Newman. Power, 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 power. I didn't get anything else. Okay, we're up into 17th. Another caution out. We were 4 wide. Ooh, I'm behind the Honey Buns car. Sweet. Oh, I did get ahead of the 9. I freaking like bullied my way up in there to try and get another spot, and it worked. Fuck you, Kane. We were 4 wide coming off of turn 2, and everyone was trying to get by one of the slow lap cars. I think it was the 00, way out there. Alright, so we're looking at the 01 car of Regan Smith, my Smitherin brethren. They're already 3 wide going into 1 here. I think, yeah, he's stuck behind a lap car at 00, and yeah, Sam Hornish gets under him. I'm under the 77. He didn't know we were 4 wide, and he gets turned around, backed into the wall, caution's out. He was single car spin. Alright, no more 4 wide racing. Keep her clean. I gotta try and get back to the front. I know I can. No, I can. I'm getting all up in your honey buns, baby. Restart. 10-lap shootout here at Phoenix. Gonna cut the corner a little bit so no one tries to block me. Get a run off of 4. Inside of the 21. I gotta catch up to the 83. He's the next guy I'm positioned for. Or in position for. Yeah, words. Okay. I'm not clear high. I might shoot for the outside. Shit! Fucking, he called me. He called my shot. Oh fuck! I'm gonna get too aggressive. I'm gonna wreck somebody. There we go. Got about 26. There's one spot under the 83. Got more lap cars. 45, 44, these guys aren't for position. Fuck! Get out of the way! Who taught you how to fucking race? Well, if anything, we're in 15th, 6 to go. Oh, the top 10 so far. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Lap traffic's getting in my fucking way. Oh, I had a top 5 car. We had a good car today. Fucking hell. Pit stops are my demise in this game. I hope like 5-7 seasons from now when I'm in like 2015, I will have fixed that problem by then. I will have learned how to go down pit road. Easy there, Truex. I fucking was trying to come back down the track and he was hard charging. Almost got myself hooked. Almost got myself hooked. I was trying to be real aggressive getting around this 40 car and now I've gotten myself in a pickle. Now we're 3 wide. Clear Kane. I need to calm down. I need to just take a breather, accept my fate. I can't do anything in 2 laps. The rest, look at them. They're gone. There's nobody up there. Just us and the lap cars. Okay, finally by Dario Franchitti. 14th is going to be our place today, I think. Not even a top 10 at a track that I do love. Have won at last year. Thought I was going to have a fucking decent day. 2 weeks in a row, I fucked up down pit road. Costing me good positions. We had good cars. Well, this is going to be a disappointing race. What could have been. 14th here at Phoenix. Not at all the day I was hoping for. Had to make up some spots already due to getting into Gordon early, but fuck. Okay. I don't know what that's all about. Boyer was pissed off at somebody. He fucking hooked it down. Here's Clint Boyer on the cooldown lap, just crossed the finish line, 10th place, another top 10 for the 07. Having a very good season so far, but he's sitting here waiting for somebody. He hooks it left, right into the 48 car. Don't know if he was aiming for the 5 Amirs or the 48, then he collects the 15, the 8 car, all 3 DEI cars. Johnson gets flipped over onto his side, causes a demolition derby, a circus back here. There's carnage everywhere. Looking on the onboard of the Cobalt Tools Lowe's 48 Chevrolet at Jimmy Johnson. He's going to get a face full of Boyer. Not exactly sure if that's who Boyer was aiming for exactly. See a lot of people get by. Kane gets into the 48, 45 hits him, and then Johnson's flipping onto his side. And he gets rolled back over pretty quickly, but don't know what happened during the race to cause Boyer to go after one of the Hendrick cars. The two leaders are coming off a turn 4 to take the white flag. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kyle Busch have separated themselves from the entire field. These two were the biggest story last year in 2007 with their white ride swaps. Kyle Busch leaving Hendrick Motorsports to take over the 18 over at Joe Gibbs Racing. Dale Earnhardt Jr. leaving DEI, a team started by his father, taken over by Teresa Earnhardt, leaving to go to Hendrick Motorsports. Dale Earnhardt Jr. holds off the 18 car. Kyle Busch off of turn 4 to get his first victory for Hendrick Motorsports in the 88 car. Junior Nation roaring across the stands here at Phoenix. Well, shit, these races have not been going the way that I wanted to recently. Texas and Phoenix, I've both fucked up down pit road, costing me some good spots, and now we're dropped out of the top 10 in the points. I need to start cleaning my shit up. It's solely on me. I can't blame the team. I'm the one inside the car pushing the pedals. Fucking take time to practice, or take time in practice to go down pit road, because my console experience is like the Achilles heel in this series right now, because I had no experience going down pit road in any console games. They took over for you. So we're sitting outside in 11th right now. We're not too far though. We're only 8 points out of top 10. We're still in the chase, but we are like barely in the chase right now. I think we're only 7 points in. 13th is minus 60. Looking at the top of the points after my little rant, Jimmy Johnson and Kyle Busch are tied for your points lead currently in the 2008 Smithers season. So yeah, they both got 248, and Johnson's got 1 win, Kyle's got 2. For once, Jimmy Johnson did not get a top 10. Got 11th, which pretty much was right there, but he ended his streak. We have a very tight points battle going on here. Almost the entire top 10 is within a race of each other, everywhere down to 9th, and I guess even Stewart, if you get bonus points for leading laps and winning races, could definitely pole vault if everyone else like crashed out really early. I don't know, maybe that would really shake up the points, especially with Talladega looming up here soon. Carl Edwards now has taken over the driver with the most laps led on the season. Kevin Harvick has kind of fallen off a little bit since his little rise at the beginning, his peak. Everyone else has been pretty silent so far. Hamlin, Boyer, these guys have been up there, but they haven't made noise yet. Mark Martin hanging on to the first spot outside of the chase, minus 60 from the leader, but he's only minus 4 from being inside of the top 12 getting into the chase, and he is only 7 behind me, which is quite scary. I need to get my ship turned around, and we need to get some some better finishes than the top 15, because I'm going to be looking in 15th or somewhere where these guys are, looking back into the championship fight. Brian Vickers has had an impressive 2008 season so far. He's performed a hell of a lot better than anyone's expected, than I've expected. I mean, I took him out at Martinsville, but aside from that, he's been getting top 15 finishes in places that I didn't think he'd even be in the top 24. So good on ya. Gonna give you your flowers, Vickers. Continuing on through this second half of the points pages, Dale Earnhardt Jr. got his first win of the season. Good on ya. Good job. First win in the 88 car for Hendrick Motorsports. Didn't really have as long of a streak as he did in real life. Newman's back here. Greg Biffle had the pole at Texas last week and fell out of the top 15 pretty fast. And then today had a blown motor, finished 43rd. My teammate Sadler's starting to get up there, and we're starting to get all 3 Everham cars creeping into the top 20 possibly. Kane's in 19th, Sadler's in 23rd. Things might be looking up here for our Everham camp in the 10, the 19, and the 9. Page 3, we are getting into some of the people that you may not see too much of up front, but Johnny Sauter's hanging on to 26, the first spot on page 3. Kind of a bit of a surprise with that Haas car. He's beating people like Paul Menard driving for DEI, same with Reagan Smith. Yeah, Sauter I feel like would be back where like Travis Kvapil is, or Logano's spot, to be honest. I'm surprised Logano's still up here with only 2 starts, and he must have had some pretty damn good finishes with those 2 starts. Looking on, scrolling down just a little bit farther. Yeah, I can't tell you there isn't too much going on back here. Just part-timers, just some old-timers. So yeah, this is your points, 8 races into the season for 2008. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed Phoenix. Hopefully we can get our number 10 Valvoline team turned back around, maybe get a win to break this poor down spiral that we're having in the season at the moment. But next week is Colorado, also Mexico City for the Nationwide Series, and then Talladega is the week after that. So gotta got a couple of good races coming up, got some crown jewels coming up, as well as the All-Star race and the Indy 500. I'm going to be attempting the double this year. Got to get my ride put together still, but other than that, look forward to those races. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.